Hi everyone, this is Dr. Noemi Adame from Culver Pediatric Center. So today I'm making my first recipe video, so please bear with me and be patient as this is a whole new thing for me. And I'm gonna do a very simple recipe. It's a cucumber, ginger, lime drink. Specifically a ginger shot. This is one of my favorite ginger shot recipes that I want to try. I'm a big fan of ginger shots. I think they're great for keeping your blood sugar stable throughout the day. I think they're great for boosting your immune system. Ginger has anti-inflammatory properties. So yeah, I'm a big fan of ginger shots. So let's, I want to share with you one of my favorite ginger shot recipes. So the ingredients, obviously we're gonna have fresh ginger, peeled. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's all gonna go in the blender. Basically enough ginger that fits in the palm of your hand. I'm not much of a measurer, so it drives my husband crazy because he's like taken professional cooking classes, and I learned to cook from my mom, and it's very informal. Cucumber, all right. This cucumber is actually from Nurse Becca's garden. So washed and just sliced up, and I like to cut off the butt ends too. The juice of a couple of limes, green limes, okay, because we're Mexican, so we do not use lemons, we use limes. If you use key limes, you're gonna need quite a few of those. And to give it a little sweetness, I am using blackberries from the U-Pick farm. Okay, these were from the U-Pick farm. They were picked earlier in the season, so I had them frozen. That's why they have that little, that's just, little frost. There's nothing wrong with them. That's just from the frost. But here's some blackberries. I like to add turmeric to my ginger shots because it gives it a little color, a little flavor, and a little extra anti-inflammatory boost. And then I use 3 cups of water for the ginger shots. I am a ginger shot snob, okay, like obnoxious about this. I do not put anything in my ginger shot that is processed, that comes from a box, a can, a bottle. So some people use coconut water for their ginger shots. I don't. I just use regular water simply because I am a snob, okay? But you can use coconut water. I will try not to judge you for your own ginger shots. So basically just put your ingredients in Vitamix or your blender. Do not use a juicer because then you'll get rid of all the ingredients. And remember, I do not really measure, so for the turmeric, I just add a few shakes of the turmeric, and then the water. Basically, you want to add enough water that gives you about 6 cups. And blend it on high. Shot glass. Yeah, you take a shot glass and pour it in. Now, if you want something sweeter, I do not recommend putting any sugar, maple syrup, agave. Some ginger shot recipes call for that. I don't recommend that because one of the points is to keep your blood sugar stable, right? So the moment you use sugar, you've done away with that. But if you want it a little sweeter, then just take an apple, a cord apple or a cord pear, and add that. Keep the skin on because that's where most of your nutrients are. So let's take a taste of our ginger shot. Clears your sinuses. So I typically take a couple of ginger shots in the morning after my workouts. I try to do a couple before lunch because it stimulates your, it's a little stimulant. It curbs your appetite a little bit. It's got anti-inflammatory properties. So right before lunch, I also take a couple of ginger shots. I try not to take any ginger shots after like 3 p.m. because they do, give you a little pick me up. They do stimulate you a little bit. And if I'm sick, I'll actually will take an actual cup and heat it up just a bit. You don't want to heat it up too much. You definitely don't want to let it to go to a boil, because if it boils, then if it goes above like 86 degrees, the vitamin C starts to break down. So just enough to give it a little warmth, and drink that as a tea, like a very hearty, like a very hearty tea. So so that's my ginger shot recipe. If you would like more information about getting healthy with Culver Peds, then visit our website, www.culverpediatrics.com, and fill out the contact form.